Okay, we're joined by Coach Philip Montgomery from Tulsa. Coach, if you just get your initial thoughts on the game, and we'll open up to a few questions, please.
Yeah, just extremely proud of our football team. Hard-fought game. Congratulations to Cincinnati. You know, they've got a good football team. Luke's done a good job with them. But I couldn't be more proud of our guys. Left it all out there on the field, made plays, you know, back and forth type of ball game. But you know, our guys have been consistent with it all year long. And, you know, we're going to fight for 60 minutes every second of it. Did that again tonight. A lot of big plays and ebbs and flows of the game. But couldn't be more proud of our football team, the men that are in that locker room, and the way they hang together and the way they battle each and every time.
Okay, we'll open up to questions, please. If you just either in the chat note that you have a question or raise your hand, we will take your questions in that order. Okay. I'll take the first question from Dan Tortora, please.
Coach, just what you could say about playing in your first, I know it didn't end the way you wanted to, but playing in your first American Athletic Championship and how your team fought all the way back and what they did to truly make this a game all the way through with what I consider one of the better teams in the country here.
Yeah, I think there was two really good teams on the football field today. And we knew it was going to be a battle. We knew it was going to be a war. You know, nobody expected us to be here. We fought a lot of adversity trying to find our way here. And, you know, that credit goes to our players and the way they have come together, our coaches and the way they continue to mentor those kids, continue to grow and mature those young men. And, you know, all the credit really goes to them. And I couldn't be more proud of where we are today and where our program is headed.
Okay, we'll go next to Cliff Brunt, please.
Coach, given how solid your conference has been this year and how many games were played, do you feel Cincinnati's got a legitimate claim for a playoff spot?
I think our conference is one of the toughest conferences in the nation, you know, top to bottom. Every week's going to be a battle. Everybody's got good players. There's good coaches in this league. In my opinion, yes. If we're not going to get somebody out of our conference at some point in time into the college playoffs, then we either got to expand it, we got to do something different. But our teams deserve the opportunity to go continue to compete.
Thanks, Coach.
We'll go next to Caden McFarland, please, KJRH TV.
Coach, you mentioned the future. You were already, you know, looking forward. What do you think this team contributes to that cause? What is kind of you know, kind of the legacy, or in what way did they move things forward for you this year?
You know, I think more than anything, they just paved the way to what you got to do and how you got to play and how you got to continue to believe, and understanding that we've been here. I'll tell you right now, every young man in that locker room is planning on being here again. So you set a standard, you keep setting goals, you keep increasing those goals and keep increasing those standards. And I can promise you there's not a guy in there that is satisfied with where we're at right now. Our goal was to come up here and win it, and love the effort and the attitude and the passion that they play with to try to get that done.
We'll go next to Kelly Hines from Tulsa World, please.
Philip, I know that you can hear me.
I hear you, Kelly.
Sorry. I know that you don't want a penalty to, you know, come at a key time in a game. What was that like, you know, to see how that happened on the last drive, the offsides?
You know, that young man has made so many plays for us. And, you know, that's just one of those plays that happens. So, you know, I don't hold anything. I mean, that's just one of those things that happen. He's trying to get off the football and trying to do his job. There's a lot of other plays that could have been happening in that game, right? So that's not the one play for sure. And like I said, Jackson Blair is a kid that has made unbelievable plays tonight and has done it throughout his career. And shoot, I'm just glad he's on my team.
Yeah, talk about his performance tonight, the things that he was able to do.
I mean, he was disruptive all night long. I mean, blocked a field goal, was in the backfield all night long, did a great job of disturbing things up front, plays with unbelievable effort and passion. He's chasing things down. He's a unique player and, a guy that plays with every ounce of his being and his heart. So that's the way our young men play, and he's a prime example of that.
Your defense as a whole, going up against an offense is really good. How big were all of those stops, especially the ones in the fourth quarter?
Yeah, I mean, our defense has been lights out all year long, obviously facing a really good football team. But we face good teams all year. And, this was no exception to what our defense has been doing. I was really proud of them, really proud of our whole team, the way we battled. And, making big plays. I mean, even right there at the very end, Tylen makes an unbelievable tackle, knocks the ball out. I mean, just things like that have continued to keep happening, and guys keep continuing to step up.
Okay, we'll take the final question from Dan Tortora, please.
Coach, you spoke about this conference and just, the credibility that it has. Knowing what you've been able to do this season with Tulsa, we've seen what we've seen with UCF, the Houstons of the world, as well as Cincinnati, Memphis. Just what you could say about what this conference is getting nationally and what they deserve nationally, knowing that two really good teams played in this game tonight.
I think nationally that our conference has really gained a lot of respect across the board. Yet until they let us into the party, we're just that conference over there that plays really good football. That I think some people really probably don't want to schedule during the preseason. But understanding that the level of football in this conference is at the utmost right now. And that really is about the players and about the coaches and the type of competition that happens each and every week. So I would say we're gaining respect and we have respect nationally, but I don't think they're wanting to really put it all out there and allow us to have the opportunity to go play.
Thank you, Coach.
Coach Montgomery, thanks so much for your time.